Hey everybody, I just got back from the store. Thought I'd run out real quick and get a few things or see how much that I could get for less than 40 bucks. And things are continuing to dwindle in the stores in different areas. And I know I've been seeing this for a long time, and you've probably heard a lot of other content creators on YouTube saying it for a long time as well, but stuff is dwindling and the prices are going up. So, what I like to call that whole shrinkflation. And sometimes it's not that you're getting less quantity or quality of food, it's just, it just ain't there. um, Hopefully, you see the thumbnail for this video and you'll get some idea of how one of the shelves looked when I was in the store today, attempting to shop for breakfast food items. So, give you an example of some of the things that I got that ended up coming up to a little more than $35. 250 packets of equal sweetener. This was kind of like the deal of the day because the price was so low that I really couldn't believe it. But I paid about $5.99 for all of these packets. And I go through the sweetener aisle and I look at all the different brands of sweetener, and we know that there's the blue packets, there are the green packets, the yellow packets, the brown packets, the pink packets, and the white packets. Lots of different forms of sweeteners, some which are natural products and good for your body, and some which are not as good for your body and have been shown to be so through laboratory testing. I may do a video on that sometime, but today I'm just going over what I just got for a little less than 40 bucks. But this was a good deal. I'm sorry if someone's being loud outside. You might be able to hear them. 0 calories, gluten-free, yada, yada, yada. Annie's organic pancake mix. Whenever possible, I do prefer to get things organic, and this will be a nice breakfast treat because I haven't had any pancakes in a while, and I've got those dehydrated blueberries, well, freeze-dried blueberries, that I can add to the mix and make a really yummy treat for myself. Butter. We know the price of butter is not going down anytime soon, and that's was another chunk of cash. That was about $5 for 4 sticks of unsalted butter. I remember when things were so much more affordable once upon a time, long time ago. Cage-free liquid egg whites. The reason why I got the liquid egg whites is because I'm focusing on health and nutrition. And yeah, I still like eating my eggs, but I don't need the cholesterol that comes with it all the time. So I got these egg whites because I can use them in making a cake. I can use them as scrambled eggs. It's going to be breakfast any way you look at it. And this one container has 20 servings of eggs in this one container. And price-wise, it was much more affordable than getting a carton of 12 eggs. Like I said, everything is going up. And with something like this, I could put part of it in another container, toss it in the freezer to have it for another time later, and then use the other part that's in the fridge for now. But my focus is having the egg whites and not so much the yolk, so that way I can still enjoy my food and be eating in a healthy way. This product I got 2 of. It's organic light agave nectar, which is kind of like a liquidy, sugary type sweetener, but it's all natural. It does have 60 calories per serving, but there's no sodium and there's no carbs. So if you're in the diabetic community, or if you are a kidney patient or a heart patient, you know, there's different things that you have to watch out for in your diet. And I'm watching my carbs. Uh, it's just better that way. But I bought 2 of those, and they were $5.99 each. So that was $12 almost just for these, because they were counted as sugar, and that's what it shows up as on my receipt, sugar. So it's a healthy sweetener that has some calories, but yes, I'd burn those calories off easily. What else did I get? Chamomile. It's Chamomile Lavender Tea. There's 20 bags in this pack. It's a Good and Gather brand, and it's, you know, organic, which, like I said, always makes me happy. It's good to store up on some extra tea and things, because things are getting tough. And that while there was a lot of tea on the shelves, it wasn't the tea brand that I was looking for. What I was looking for, I can usually get in a larger pack of 100 tea bags, but they had this brand and another brand. They had like 3 or 4 brands that were on the shelf, but they were packaged in these cute little boxes. And for most of those other brands, those cute little boxes that were this size were $5 or $6 per box. This was $2.89, so that was a deal. But the major deal, well, I think I have 2 major deals for today, was getting these sunflower kernels. Paid $1.49 for this container of sunflower kernels, which is, sunflower seeds are healthy if you do not have a nut allergy. There's 7 servings in this container. It's just the kernels, so you don't have to be spitting out the hull, you know, and dealing with all that mess. No sodium, no cholesterol. So my top 2 deals of the day, even though I did get 2 of those agave nectars, my top 2 deals of the day, I'll say, are sunflower kernels and the equal, because there are 250 packets in this. I'll put this stuff up. I ain't gonna need any in quite a while, you know, and it's good to be able to have some. I can put it in my pocket or my purse or whatever, or if I'm out somewhere and need to be able to sweeten up some coffee or tea or whatever, bam, I have it. If someone comes to visit and they need some sweetener for their beverage, they've got it. So that small bunch is what I was able to get for $35 and some change today at the store. And as I mentioned, you can look at my thumbnail picture for this video, and you will see that there are areas in the stores that are still really lacking supplies. I don't see this as getting any better anytime soon. I mean, and there's people that like to go out to the big brand chains like Walmart and Costco and Sam's Club or places like that, and you may be able to find more of what you need. Some people actually go to places like Home Depot and Menards. You know, you think of them as the places where you get building supplies and home repair supplies. Menards has a grocery section with pet food and all that. So, and they even have like an area in the one that's near me. There's on the 2nd floor, there's an area where you can buy really decent blue jeans and coats and hats and socks and other undergarments. So Sometimes you have to think outside of the box and not just do what we normally do all the time and just expect everything is going to be peaches and cream or gumdrops and lollipops or whatever you might be thinking, and start to check out some other places. But continue to organize your stuff, be prepared, put something back, dehydrate if you have a ton of extra stuff that you get all at bulk at one time. Um, think about it. Last time you went to the store, did you see very much of that particular item? I tend to cook with a lot of onions and root vegetables, so when I have extras of those things, I put some back. Dehydrate, put them away. Because in the event of me going to the store and not being able to find those items, or in the event of severe weather, national disaster, or whatever may come, I think it's important to be prepared. I think it's really important to be prepared and to have your items put up. So if shortages hit in your area, you have something. If the trucks aren't able to get through, you have something. If the barges aren't able to bring things over to the mainland and it's stuck out in the middle of the water, as we saw a few months ago, then you will have something. So just want to thank you for joining me today to discuss that a little bit. And I hope you're doing well and you're treating yourself good, not cheating yourself out of anything you don't need. Check out the stores, especially for back to school bargains, which they've been doing for a while. Now it's getting close to back to school time, so the prices will probably start to go up for those that need any of those supplies for their children, grandchildren, or themselves, or whatever. Because those items are good for everyday life, right? And check out the clothes. You might be able to find some things that are on sale or are marked down or didn't seem to be very popular or go over very well, and so now they're on clearance. Check out those clearance items. See, is there anything that you would normally wear that, you may be able to get and save for when other items that you have are worn out, or you might get those things and share them with someone that you know that has a need. Thank you again for joining me for Danette's Cooking for One. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. And we'll be preparing something Mediterranean next time.